Hey everybody, welcome back and welcome to another episode of Gly's Shorts. Okay, so where are we? Well, I just got done documenting a mine for you that you're going to see this coming Saturday, and on my way out of this location, I found something pretty cool that I want to show you guys. Now, I run into these a lot running around on the trails, and what they are is stone buildings or stone foundations. Many of them are crumbled into just piles of rock, but this one here, this one had character, and so that's why I really want to show it to you. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so if you're traveling around in the desert and you come up on one of these, walk the perimeter of it out to about maybe 50 yards. Because sometimes what you'll find is like on these big rocks like that one there or that one there, if there's going to be a rock with a smooth surface, sometimes the miners will carve their initials or they'll carve a date. Now, I walked this one for about the last 30 minutes or so looking for that. I wasn't able to find anything, but this is such a cool rock foundation. I had to show it to you. All right, so right here would be the doorway. Well, this is the back door coming into it here. All right, and here we've just walked into what I believe was the living room. And over here past my shadow, that's the main entranceway. I'm gonna walk through it here. And we're going to turn around. There we go. Yeah, right there. So, to enter this, come through the front door. You turn left, and back here, look at how they had the rocks nicely stacked. Got a little pass-through right here. Isn't that cool? Okay. And you come into this room where they had the fireplace. Right there. Now, as we look closer, right there, down underneath there's some kind of a grate leading to maybe a chimney of some kind. And then they stacked the rocks around it. And they filled in the cracks with mud that you see right there. Okay, it may have been taller at one time, I'm not sure, but that's your fireplace. Now another neat thing I found in here is right over here. You see that off in the corner? So they found a rock with a flat spot right there, and they said, wow, this would make an absolute perfect chair, and that's why they put it in the corner. Yeah. Let's set the camera right here. There we go. Look at this. Let's tilt that down just a little bit there. Look at this chair. Isn't that perfect? Oh, what a great place to sit. You got your fire over there. Heating this up. Okay, so now I got a question for you. I got a question for you who live in Arizona. Now, what went from here? Okay, what type of material did they use to build the walls and the ceiling? Now, the reason why I ask is I can walk all the way around this, and there's no scattered debris like as if there would be logs or anything like that. There's nothing around here laying in piles unless they tore it all down and burnt it. I doubt that, but let me know how they built the walls and how they built the ceiling. Around here, all there is teddy bear cholla cactus. There's a lot of mesquite. I don't see any. There's just a few. Yeah, there's a little bit of paleo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're gonna kill me now. I can't pronounce it. Anyways, one of them trees over there, and there may be an ironwood further on down the wash. But I've always been curious about that, and I know a lot of you live in Arizona. You've lived here all your lives, and you know the answer to this question. So please drop down in the comments section and tell me how they built the walls and the ceiling for a place like this. Okay, let's poke around just a little bit more. Another thing that I found, now imagine you're, you know, somebody living in a place like this. Now there's going to come times where you get bored and you're just kind of milling around. And that's the other reason why when you find something like this, you want to walk the area, because just like, you know, remember when you were a kid and or a teenager and you know, you're just kind of bored around the campsite, so you mill around and you look for things. Well, the miners did that too. And so that's why I found this right here. See this big rock? Well, now we're facing into the sun here, but let's get on the other side of it. You can see that all of these rocks were hand stacked on that flat one right there. Yeah, that's not naturally occurring. So they stacked up all these rocks right here to make some kind of a marker. I'll bet they were in a conical pile at one time, but they've kind of fallen over. Okay, and now turning around and headed back over this direction. See, what I was doing was walking this area looking for flat rocks with desert patina on them, where a person could potentially scratch in a name and a date. And I just haven't been able to find it. Not to say that it's not here, but just a neat spot. I'm just kind of walking over this direction here. Yeah. Okay. There, I wanted to show the whole thing from you from this angle. Let's go back this way. There we go. Pretty neat. Can't imagine living out here. What a desolate, dry place to live. I'll show it to you from this angle. Pack rat has made his home up in there. See how nice and smooth this rock is right here? And right there, I fully expected to find something scratched into that, but there's just nothing there on this one. And here we are looking once again on the backside of the fireplace, and you can see all the mud they put in the cracks. Okay. All right, turning around, let's head over here to old Bob. Yeah. So as I was saying, the mine that I'm going to show you this Saturday isn't too far from here. And it's just right up the wash and off to the left up in these hills. So this could potentially be where those miners were living as they worked the mine right up here around the corner, and then they just either walked back and forth, or they took a wagon, or maybe they had a horse or a burro. I'm not sure, but yeah, pretty interesting. I thought you guys you'd like to take a closer look at that. All right, well, I'm going to get on out of here. I've got more recon to do. I'm not done yet. The sun is still, it's only about 2 o'clock. I've got a few more hours yet, so I'm going to do some more recon and see what else I can find for you guys for future episodes. All right, guys, thanks for coming along on another episode of Gly's Shorts. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.